Hi, everybody. It's Barbara Schwartz, and welcome to our weekly Monday webinar. I hope everybody's well. I just wanted to start out with some shout outs. I am in the Paramus office today. I've been seeing clients, and I have to say, I love hearing about the non-scale victories. Remember, that's what this is all about, right? It's about you, your health, your body, how you feel about yourself, how you feel when you get dressed in the morning, how you feel when you walk out your front door, walk down the driveway, walk into a grocery store, your energy, how you feel. The scale, it knows it's an important measuring tool. Don't ever get me wrong about that. It is an important measuring tool, but it is not the be all end all. Right? It doesn't know everything. It doesn't know if you just ate. It doesn't know if you didn't go to the bathroom. It doesn't know if there was a weather change. It doesn't know if you drank a lot of water or if you're retaining water. It doesn't know a lot of things. But when you get dressed in the morning, when you put on the pants that you couldn't zip 2 weeks ago, and all of a sudden, not only do they fit, you have some wiggle room. Now that's a real victory. That's the non-scale victory. And I've been hearing so many of them in the office. It's really exciting. Yeah, I have one woman who has inflammation issues and she has colon issues. So there are some bathroom issues and her scale is moving very little, but she is down multiple clothing sizes. She is zipping up things that she couldn't zip up. She's wearing pants that didn't fit before. These are the really exciting moments. To me, this is what it's all about. Remember that, my favorite toy, this is a pound of fat. 1, not 2, not 5. This is 1 pound of fat. Now, obviously, when we lose weight, we're not losing it in the chunk like this. We're losing it in little bits all over, and we lose top down. So, we notice changes first in our face, and often we'll notice it right around the bra strap. And then we'll notice it as it moves down our body. We'll notice it in our waist, our hips, our thighs, and the way clothing fits. Also remember that every 1 pound you lose is 4 pounds of pressure off your knees. So when you're down 5 pounds and you even realize that 5 pounds, it's easier to walk up and down the stairs. It's not your imagination, because 5 pounds down, that's 20 pounds off your knees. So as you lose this body fat, you're doing yourself multiple favors. And we're going to start getting into that now. So in honor, it's now October, in honor of Breast Cancer Awareness Month, we are going to focus on things, health, and preventative, and how can we be healthy, and educate about breast cancer and healthy eating. So we're going to focus, our recipes of the week are going to be focused on foods, antioxidants, etc., that can be really healthy for you. Again, can be preventative of breast cancer. And if you're a breast cancer survivor, and many of our clients are, that you're having healthy meals that can help you stay healthy as a survivor. So we applaud, and let me take a moment to applaud. We work with many, many survivors, and I'm always fascinated to hear that all these women who are going through breast cancer, and many of who have had mastectomies, have gone through radiation, have gone through chemo, have lost hair, their biggest challenge emotionally is often that many of the maintenance drugs make you gain weight. And that's an emotional struggle. So it is an honor to be working with you, our survivors, to help you on that path to health and feeling better and maintaining your survivor status in a healthy manner that makes you happy in your body. And we are honored to be part of that journey. So let's talk a little bit, in honor of Breast Cancer Awareness Month, let's talk about obesity and breast cancer. How are they related? And taking a step back for a minute, what even brought me into wanting to talk about this is several years ago, I was invited to a fundraising luncheon at Memorial Sloan Kettering. And they were talking about many different things. They were talking about research. They were talking about different kinds of cancer. But they ended the day with one of the head oncologists who works in the breast cancer area. And she was pointing out that there is a correlation between being overweight and being obese and breast cancer. And there are different types of breast cancer, but one of the biggest growing areas of concern is estrogen-driven breast cancer. I wrote down, it's called estrogen-responsive breast cancer. This is especially an issue in postmenopausal women. Now, it can happen to anybody, but the relationship between obesity and breast cancer, when it comes to estrogen responsive breast cancer, the correlation goes up significantly for women postmenopause. And the reason for that is that when we are in our menopausal years, our ovaries are the primary generator of estrogen. And it turns out in our postmenopause years, it's adipose tissue. What is adipose tissue? Fat. Our fat tissue is what generates estrogen. So the bigger the fat tissue, the more estrogen we are generating. And I wrote down some statistics. Around 80% of breast cancers are estrogen responsive breast cancers. So what was amazing is the way, after giving us lots and lots of information and lots of technical details, at this luncheon, this oncologist ended her speech. And again, we were there all as people for fundraising and for us to make donations to help with research, etc. But she ended her speech and she said, the number one thing that you can do to help prevent breast cancer: lose weight, lose weight, lose weight. So with that information, and here we are in Breast Cancer Awareness Month, there has never been a better time and a smarter time to get started on your weight loss journey. And if you're not currently on your journey, or you are currently on your journey, there's never been a better time to stay focused. Use this as an inspiration for you to continue on that path to health, to not make excuses to cheat, to not make excuses. Look, there are plenty of dinners and things, etc., that we want to take a day off. And sometimes that's appropriate. But once we go down that path, we often make minor situations that we easily could stick to plan, and they become the excuses to take a day off. And I'll give you an example. I am now doing my detox. So I'm doing my post-holiday 2-week detox. And there was pizza at the sukkah. It's the Jewish holiday of Sukkot, and they were having pizza in the sukkah. I love pizza as much as the next person. Actually, that's how I gained my weight. One of the things that made me gain my weight in the first place was eating too much pizza. And I have pizza as part of my maintenance. Was I tempted? Of course, but it was a milk day. I brought a latte with me and I sipped my latte while everybody ate their pizza. But you know what? I didn't miss out on the social time. I didn't miss out being with everybody. I fully enjoyed myself. And when everybody was done eating and everything was being put away and we were still all together, and I'd had my coffee, my latte, I stuck to my milk day. Now the food was gone. We're all socializing. The pizza was gone, so there's no more temptation. And I felt really good about myself because I stayed true to me. And I didn't miss out on anything. In the reality, I can get pizza anytime. So I don't need to sabotage myself just because I'm in a group setting and there was pizza. Yes, there was temptation. But you know what? Temptation is always around. What are you going to do with it? I said, I am more important right? So I don't want to miss out on the occasion, but I also don't want to miss out on my detox, my cleanse, my weight loss, because there's no one in this room for me that's more important than me. And that's also part of our focus, right? Is you need to make yourself the most important person in your world. That doesn't mean your spouse and your kids and your parents and your loved ones shouldn't be important to you. They should. But it's really important for your success to make yourself one of the most important, or actually the most important person in your world. That leaves you more room to take care of others. So key is, let's use this time as motivation. We're also in the month of October. Think about it. In less than 8 weeks is Thanksgiving. During this month, you could be down 10, 15, 20 pounds. Before Thanksgiving, you could be down 30 pounds. How awesome would that be to go into Thanksgiving and have something to be thankful for? So, or something else to be thankful for. So the key is, going back to, again, Breast Cancer Awareness Month, excess fat. When we have more fat on our body than we need, that generates more estrogen. And that estrogen, that extra estrogen does leave an opening, unfortunately, for more of an inclination towards breast cancer. So again, what we were told at this luncheon is the number one thing that you can proactively do to prevent breast cancer if you're overweight, and especially if you're postmenopause: lose weight, lose weight, lose weight. Now, to also add a level of motivation to this time, and in honor of Breast Cancer Awareness Month, we are launching our October challenge. So when you join the challenge, if you're already a client, you can join the challenge. If you're not yet a client, when you register for your package, you will become a client. You will automatically join the challenge. For every 1 pound that you lose during the month of October, we're going to donate $1 to breast cancer research. So for every 1 pound you lose during the month of October, you're going to not only take care of you, you're going to pay it forward and help fund breast cancer research. So together we can all get healthier, and together we can all support putting an end to breast cancer altogether. So we're here to help motivate you. We're here to get you to your goals. And again, at the end of the day, this is all about our health, right? Our mental health, our physical health, our spiritual health. This is mind, body, and spirit. All together, we want a healthy picture. And AccuLife is a wonderful way to put you on the path there. Remember, my dad is a retired psychologist, so we're armed with the tools of a therapist without having to get onto the sofa and do the therapy. We're here to help you get past your own obstacles, get past yourself. Having a challenge, we are here to help. So all you have to do is reach out to us, and we're here for you. So in order for the challenge itself, the webpage is youracculife.com/October. That's youracculife.com/October. Now, throughout the month of October, we're going to be adding more information on those pages about breast cancer awareness. We're going to be adding articles. We're going to be adding recipes. We're going to be adding quick tips and tools. We're here to educate and help set you up for success. So you can join the challenge. There's no fee for joining the challenge. So just hop in, sign up with your regular membership. Again, if you join from that page, you're automatically entered into the challenge. And for those of you who are already existing clients, go to that page and follow the links to just join the challenge, and that's going to enter all of your successful weight loss towards that donation for breast cancer research. Again, we're really, really excited to be partnering with, I take that back, we're not officially partnering with, but we are working with several breast cancer organizations, the Foundation for Breast Cancer Research, the National Breast Cancer Foundation. So we're very excited to be able to, use your success as another reason to donate more money. So on that note, I'm going to go to some client questions, and also wanted to share something I came across. I'm really excited for portability. As many of you know, if you're having some low blood sugar, also as part of our exercise protocol, we use honey. And you're allowed up to 2 tablespoons of honey. That's 6 teaspoons per day. But we're often not at home, and honey is sticky and it's complicated to carry around. And those little packets are really, they get sticky and they're hard to deal with. They're good to have, and honey sticks can be great too. But I came across this, and it is Manuka honey. And Manuka honey is, it's from New Zealand, and it is from specific bushes, like bees that have pollinated specific bushes, etc. That it's this very specific kind of honey that has it's been shown to have a lot of health properties. So having it in raw form, as you can see, this is raw Manuka honey. There's a lot of health benefits to consuming this honey. So it's got another added benefit than just blood sugar and taste. What's really cool, I found this on Amazon, is it said honey on the go. And I figured it was just going to be, the little packets, and I'm always in the office and running around. So I like to have some honey with me if I'm going to have a cup of tea or something. Then I can use that honey for sweetener, but also pre-exercise, etc. Not exercising at the moment, but I'll get there. What's really cool is these turned out to be these little, I don't know if I can show you because I can't turn the hand, really thin packets. It came in a box. So the box opens up and it has these little packets. And what's really cool, I just used these in a cup of tea, is you actually snap them open. And then you just, when it snaps open, actually I can do this. You snap it open and it just oozes out the bottom. And all the honey comes oozing out the bottom. So I found this really handy because it's the first time I was in the kitchen, the shared kitchen. I'm over at Regis in Paramus. And our shared kitchen guy says to me, "Oh, I love honey, but I can't stand how sticky I get." And what's amazing, I was able to get all the honey out of the package and no sticky hands. So I'm in love with this. This was a great find. So this is called Wetherspoon. So it's Wetherspoon Manuka honey. So on top of being great for, again, part of your pre-exercise routine, if you are someone who's experiencing low blood sugar, pre-period, a lot of women, menopause, just before period time, a lot of women premenstrual get very moody. Often that's tied to low blood sugar, erratic blood sugar. So having a little honey melted in hot tea or hot water can make a difference. So this is just a great, I was very excited. Great find for not sticky use of honey. Okay, so questions that I got this week. Are Miracle Noodles a free food, and how much can I have? Now, Miracle Noodles are, yes, a free food in that they are 0 calories, so they don't count towards your daily food allotment. However, they are pure fiber. They're basically yam fiber. And because on milk days, there's nothing going into your colon, and on vegetable days, everything you're eating, fruits and vegetables, is all natural fiber. We don't want you to overdose on fiber when there's not a lot of bulk in the diet. So there's not a lot for the fiber to move through in your colon. We don't want to irritate the intestines. So obviously fiber is a really good thing for your intestines. It's an important part of the diet, but everything you're eating on vegetable days is already fiber. So for that reason, we limit you to a single serving of Miracle Noodles. And I'll say a single serving is whatever it's defined on the package, over each 2 veggie day period. So no Miracle Noodles on milk days, and on veggie days, limit to 1 serving over 2 days. So you can have it all in one day or split half and half between your 2 veggie days, but limit it to 1 serving over 2 veggie days. There are other great noodles, again, that are part of your veggies, but then they're counterpart of your veggies. Obviously, there's spaghetti squash. There's, zoodles, or known as zucchini noodles, known as zoodles. There's the hearts of palm noodles. Palmini is heart of palm. That's one of the brands. But there are many companies now, like Trader Joe's brought out their own. Geffen, which is a kosher brand, came out with hearts of palm noodles. There's Natural Heaven. I'm seeing more and more brands coming out with these hearts of palm noodles, which are one of my personal favorites as well. There are also kelp noodles, which are also a free food, but only on vegetable days. Do I count plantains as fruit or part of my vegetables? Plantains are part of the banana family, therefore they're part of your fruit. So remember, 1 cup of fruit is 1 serving, and you're allowed 2 cups of fruit on your vegetable days. So you would count your plantain as part of your fruits. Now, question I've gotten more than once, but it just came up earlier today, is what's the difference between our monthly membership and our 1 week at a time membership? So especially for those of you who've done the program before, the monthly membership is relatively new. And for people who are just joining us, I think it's a little more straightforward. But for those of you who've done the program before, and we only had 1 week at a time, it's a little confusing. So our monthly membership is kind of like having a gym membership. For the online membership, the pricing in the offices is a bit higher. Obviously, you're coming to an office, you're seeing us, there's overhead, and you're getting our time face to face. So it is a higher fee to come to the office. But online, it's $199 for the first month plus shipping. And then it's $99 a month after that. So we've been able to bring the price down for the monthly membership. It's affordable for most. And that includes all your supplies, and it automatically renews every month, and you automatically get 5 sets of beads every month, comes to you, no additional fees. And the monthly membership is a time-based membership, just like a gym membership. So in that first month for $199, it's however many weeks. So let's say you purchased on the 15th of the month, it's going to renew on the 15th of next month. So it's a monthly membership that just keeps rolling over. During the time of the month that you've paid for, you can use your dashboard to calculate points, access recipes, get all the resources you need at the dashboard. You get once a month a phone call for support, so a 15-minute phone call. And you get unlimited support via text, email, and our live chat. I should mention our live chat is real humans. It's not a chatbot. So when we are offline, if you don't have somebody there to answer you, definitely leave a message, because whoever is first to get back to chat will respond to you as soon as they are able to. So everybody who works on the live chat has been with the company at least 10 years. So we're all qualified people answering your questions. It's another great resource for getting answers. Okay, so back to monthly membership. Monthly membership includes all of the phases. In other words, you can be on phase 1, you can be in phase 2, you can be phase 3. There's no extra fee for changing between them, no packages to buy. It's a membership. So as long as your membership is in effect, you can comfortably move between the different phases. So let's say you've just joined your new monthly membership. you've made a purchase, you're waiting to get your package, you go online, you start looking at recipes, look at quick tips, get yourself familiar with the plan. If you haven't done it before, get yourself refreshed. If you haven't, videos on how to put beads on at home, reviewing the food protocols, the Qigong breathing, they're all available in your dashboard. Now, again, you're going to get in your starter kit, you're going to get 5 sets of beads, an acupoint finder and marker, go-to guide. We've just started including tape measures so that you can, again, we promise more inches than pounds, so you can track your measurements right in your dashboard. That's something new we just added. And so again, the monthly membership is also use it or lose it. So if you skip a week, it doesn't add any time, right? So if I bought the package on the 15th, it's going to renew on the 15th. So if I am calculating my points every week, I'm getting full value for my $199. If I skip a week, okay, just like not going to the gym. If I don't go, they don't refund my money. So just keep that in mind, right? But for somebody who's keeping on a regular basis, it's a great, great option. Now, it's going to renew every month for $99. And so, again, it's just going to roll over. So now it's next month. It's the 15th. It'll renew again the 15th after that. But now I get a whole month for $99. And I can calculate my points every week. If it happens to be a month with 5 weeks, I get 5 placements if I'm changing my beads weekly. So it's a great value. And you've reached your weight loss goal, or it's time to take a break from weight loss, you just click a button in your dashboard and you go to phase 2. And now you start building your new maintenance plan, right? We start to reintroduce food, we stabilize the body at the new weight. And during that time, when you're in phase 2, even in the online arena, you're going to speak to us weekly. So you only need beads the very first week of phase 2. And once you've pressed that button, you will no longer be receiving monthly shipments. You don't need beads, but you will start getting weekly phone calls with the consulting team. So we're going to build your maintenance plan together. And then when you're done with that, you click a button and you're in phase 3. Now you're in maintenance. And during maintenance, again, as long as you're on full membership, you're going to get to speak to us weekly. We're here to help you with tips, overcome challenges, and continue to learn about what you need for your successful maintenance. Because if you needed to lose the weight, you may have had a challenge with any kind of maintenance in the past. So we're here to help. At maintenance time, we also do offer a basic membership for $25 a month, in which case we meet with you once a month via phone versus once a week. Now, the 1 week at a time is just as it sounds. It's $60 a week. Now, you're doing it via mail, so many people choose to purchase, 4, 5, 6, up to 8. You can purchase up to 8 weeks at a time. That helps you save on shipping. It's $60 per week. Each week that you purchase does come with bead supplies. It does not include an acupoint finder, but we do in your dashboard offer videos for placement without an acupoint finder, where you can buy one as an extra add-on with supplies. The nice part about that is if you're starting and stopping, or if you're traveling a lot and you won't be doing the plan, the points that you've purchased, each individual week that you've purchased is good for 1 year from date of purchase. So if you buy them and you do 3 weeks and then you take a break for some reason and you're going to do 3 weeks later, you can buy 6 weeks, save on the shipping, but you've got a whole year to use those 6 placements. So that's really the difference. And then our other offering is our 2-week detox. And that is a finite package, which is 2 weeks on the plan with beads to do a digestive reset, to do a digestive cleanse. And then it includes a transition week, because you can't go from following the plan and the detox to just eating everything again. So it does include a transition week. So it's 2 weeks on plan, 1 week transitioning off, and that's a finite package That is $99 for online. I'm going to wrap up because I just got a phone call that my next client is here in Paramus. So I am seeing somebody this evening. So I'm going to sign off and say thank you so much for joining me. Let's make October an amazing month, and let's lose heaps of weight together and add more and more money to that donation for breast cancer research. Together, let's wipe out breast cancer. Have a good night. Bye-bye.